a big fish.
That's a big freaking fish. You want to hold her? Certified donkey. One last look at that fatty of a fish right there. What is up, everybody? Kicking this one off from back here in the office, the collection room, the man cave, whatever you want to call it. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Justin. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to check out one of my videos. I appreciate you. Today I'm going to share a couple different, what's up? My pit bull Kush down here saying what's up. So today, like I was saying, today is going to be sort of a couple different trips rolled into one video. I wasn't able to get enough done on each of these trips to make full videos out of them, but nevertheless I want to share these catches with you guys anyway. So what we're going to do is roll into some footage from day one, and then we'll click over into day two later on in the video. But that's what it's going to be. I don't want all this footage to go to waste, so I am going to go ahead and cut multiple days into single videos for you guys. Summertime grind fishing, it is what it is, man, but I don't want to make you guys sit through a long video with only 2 fish catches in it, if that makes sense. So thank you for tuning in. Sub the channel if you haven't already. The first portion of this video is going to be me going and meeting up with my buddy Tyler. He hooked me up with some fishing gear, and then I went out onto the lake and I tried a new technique that is new to me, at least, drop shotting for bass that were under marinas in deeper water. So first part of this video is going to be me going and meeting up with Tyler and then trying out a new technique out there on the water. Something crazy happened and I was able to hook into something while I was out there. So I wanted to go ahead and share this clip with you guys, show some love to my buddy Tyler for hooking me up with the free gear. And yeah, we'll pick this one up when I was on my way down to the boat ramp to meet up with Tyler. All right, what's up guys? Welcome to the video. I'm headed down to the water now. About to go try to launch the boat, see what's up with some fishing. I heard that somebody's down here in this area might be wanting to link up real quick, say what's up. So I'm gonna go down here and see if I can find them real quick. You guys may recognize this person. They've been on the channel before. Let's go see if we can find them down here by the water. Let me put the camera down and drop for a second. Look who it is, folks. Mr. Tyler Torwick, Lake Travis Fishing Guide. Thanks for the weights, brother. I appreciate you, man. Everybody check out my friend Tyler. He just stopped by, hooked me up with some gear, gave me a marker buoy because I didn't have any, some drop shot weights because he pours them himself. There's his Skeeter. He's got the I-class. He's rolling out now. I'm gonna go get on some bait for some striper fishing. Gotta get out of the way of that tune. Watch that tune, T. Better watch that tune, bruh. Alright. Now, I'm gonna get out there, see if we can catch some fish. Welcome to the video. Thanks for tuning in. Out here on Lake Travis again on my boat Beetle Juice. And we're about to go get on them, man. See if we can find them up under marinas is the tip I've been given. So let's hit it. All right, guys, we just finished making our first run up here to our first spot. You see the cliffs here behind me, but what you don't see behind the camera, or actually I can show you. Let's see. We're at a big marina out in some deeper water. Got a tip from my friend Tyler, who you just saw there at the boat ramp. Everybody go check out my friend Tyler's guide service, Lake Travis Fishing Guide. He's a guide here in the Austin area, and he will put you on some fish if you're looking to get after it and you're in the area. But anyways, I'm out here today, gonna try to catch some fish. Like I said, he told me that they're hanging out around these marinas in deeper water, so we're gonna yeah, get strapped up with some GoPros and pull up into some of these empty slips, see if we can drop shot for some fish, do a little different technique, some lighter tackle, a little finessing, a little bit something different than what we're used to doing out here, but we're gonna get after it, man. Let's go fishing. All right, guys, here's a look at what I'm gonna be fishing with. Super Fluke Junior on a drop shot setup. Use a Palomar knot right there. Get that hook facing upright when it's standing on the line. Little drop shot weight dangling off the bottom that Tyler just hooked me up with. Now I'm about to take the Ultra-X and start cruising up into these docks. Let's get it. Having a little trouble with the mount for this camera. Normally you see it up here. You guys might not see much of this angle today. I'm trying to get it to work, but yeah, it just keeps falling. So we'll keep this here as a backup. Forgive me for not having a second camera angle. Probably gonna put a permanent GoPro mount on the boat just for you though soon, so that we won't ever have to deal with this thing ever again. All right, it's time to drive. All right, we're rolling up to the first empty slip right here. I'm gonna pull up in here with the boat, see what we can do. Got my drop shot ready. Fished here before, didn't catch anything. I'm gonna try it again today. Let's see what's up.
got one already. Oh, I got broke off already too. Dang, first cast, and that was a big fish. Relentlessly broke me off, dude. Oh my gosh. First cast. Boom, he was running, broke off. That was a donkey, dude. That was a donkey. Now we gotta rig up. Man, I got call Tyler, dude. That was such a fish, man, that thing. I'm calling Tyler right now. Bro, first cast, I just got broke off by a monster, bro. I would not call you. Dude, that fish was horsing me, dude. First cast, first slip. I got to get back after it and re-rig, but dang. Dude, yeah, drop shot and a Super Fluke Junior, one of your weights, and my little finesse setup. I dropped it down. I did 1, 2, 3, closed the bail, and it was on, dude. Later, homie. Thank you. Dude, we just got busted down by a fatty. Here's the bait that I was using. Zoom Salty Super Fluke Junior. Nose hooked on this little, this is actually a wacky rig hook, but I'm using it for a drop shot hook. Just like that right there. And I dropped it down there and they ate it. Let's go. Get back in the game, coach. Put me back in the game, coach. There's a fatty over here. Broke me off like it wasn't nothing, dudes.
All right, as you guys saw there, I was able to hook into what felt to me to be a really nice drop shot fish, but she went right back under the marina and broke me off. I was super hyped. I stayed out there fishing for the rest of the day, a lot of the time trying to utilize that technique, but unfortunately, I was just unable to get any more bites. So that was the only action from that whole day. Summertime grind, man, it is what it is. So in the next part of this video, we're gonna roll into another day of fishing where Jessica and I actually went out for a little while and I hooked into a fatty.
I'm gonna get me a drink out of here. Do you need a drink?
Thank you.
Yeah, look at all these fish. Do.
Damp out here today.
Boom. Boop, 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 boop. So you see that point right there? I just got hung up on it. Yep, sure did. But it's getting shallow. Go up here and get this piece. I don't care. I will be. If I can't get to it with the boat, I will get in the water. I'm not wrecking off another one of these. Cast up to the edge of that point and work back out here.
Did you get broke off?
No.
Well,
Did you see the new one where they're buried in the sand? They're bumping it down there, like, or I'm hitting bait. That fluke might be it. They're not eating this rattle. Did that hit you? No. What the hell? It hit the. Oh, it hit the rod. Yep, that's a.
I'm so sorry.
It hit the rod. I'm sorry. That's my fault, really. No, it's not your fault. Don't even worry about it. It's just sadly part of fishing. Something, you know, no matter how careful you are, sometimes you just lose one. That one's not coming back. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to get up against something because out here in the open water, it's just, there's too much shad. But I want to get a reaction bite going before it gets too late. That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh yeah. Here we go. Fishing flukes. I'm about to power fish a fluke with you. I'm gonna make them eat it. I can't. Cutting that out of the video. Cut the film. Shout outs to the LA Beast. I wasn't wearing my GoPro. But they definitely up shallow. Look at that right there.
Awesome.
That's a pig. That's a pig right there. Nice, look at that fish. Boom, on the fluke, up super shallow. Look at that. She's a fatty. And she's up there super shallow. Smoked the fluke. God, dude, that's a healthy fish. She was a fighter. Man, I'm just bummed I wasn't wearing my camera, but the first one of the day is a donkey.
It's a big fish.
That's a big freaking fish. You want to hold her? Certified donkey. One last look at that fatty of a fish right there. Nice. All right, you ready? All right, come down here. I'm gonna let her go. Get real close. Boom. Let's go, baby. You ready to go back?
Beautiful.
Absolutely one of the most beautiful things on the planet. I apologize that I wasn't wearing my GoPro for you guys to see me fight that fish. You can ask wifey. She flew out of the water and she hammered the fluke up here, super shallow. Show 'em, babe, up here where she hit it. Look where we are. We're sitting in a couple feet of water. She was up there on that shelf. I swam it out. She came out of that bush. Whoa, whoa. You saw her come up and smack it, right?
Yep.
Dude, that was awesome. That was awesome, dude. I'm jacked off that. Like I said, I'll take a fat one over a bunch of little ones all day. That made the whole trip worth it. Shout out to my wife for coming out here and helping me film. At least you guys got to see the fish. Didn't get to see the fight, but that made the whole trip worth it. Right there, man. Donkeys. All right. Sweet. All right, guys, back on the GoPro now. You guys just saw me release that fish. Sorry I didn't get that catch on the camera for you, but we've been out here for a good 3.5 hours with what you call nada. So I had sort of, I don't know if you want to say, given up on today's video, and we were kind of just over here hitting these docks one last time before I dropped wifey off at the dock. She's about ready to call it quits, and bam, hammered that one up shallow on the fluke. Fat girls eating perpetrators. That's what it's all about over here. Welcome to Texas. That was awesome. Wish you guys could have seen that fight, man. She came out of the water, man. She flew out of the water, and as soon as she did, Jess knew. She was like, oh, we jumped into gear. Time to get. All you need is one of those to eat, dude, and make your day. That was awesome. Yeah, the lower the lake gets, the more you have to be careful, because they used to be able to drive right beside this dock. Look at that turtle running across the bottom of the lake. See him? Oh, it's gonna be fun if you catch him there. Yeah, you're good. Keep going. There you go. Is he reacting to it? Hey, babe, look. Over here, there's a bass and a carp right here by our boat.
A what?
There's a carp and a bass swimming together right here by our boat. See that bass and the carp together? The bass right behind it over there by the white. Right there. Oh, he swam up. He's swimming to your fluke. He's swimming to your fluke. Let it sink. Let it sink. Let it sink. Let it sink. He's looking at mine now. Okay, now I can't see him. He might be on your bait. Twitch it. He's gone. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, nah, sight fishing. All about it, dude. Like, super fun. When you can see them and catch them, yeah, unbeatable. Unreal. Yeah, I always heard Jacob Wheeler say that, and then it never clicked that he got it from Ed Bassmaster until like yesterday. And then it's funny that today you bring that up and talk about it. Yeah, so I'm like twitching a little bit slower now, letting it kind of fall into the water column, because these bass they're not moving, you know, as fast. A little bit slower. And I think that last fish, that big one, she ate it on the pause. Like I twitched it, stopped, and she came up and went bloop when it was falling. That was awesome. But yeah, that's my favorite. That was my favorite thing about all last summer, was the sight fishing aspect. You just walk around the bank and see fish and pitch to them. I was like, this is crazy. I've never fished clear water before. And then now out here on the boat, I mean, you can pretty much do the same thing. So it's freaking cool, man. All the little minnows are attacking the fluke. Oh. Look at that bass. Got a hold of my fluke. Look at him eating it. Just had it in his mouth, and he was just stuck it in his mouth, and he's just like nibbling at it. He's like, what are you? Here he goes. That's cool. So you can kind of get an idea of what's making them react and what's making them not react when you do that. You see, when it's twitching, he's looking at it. So he's looking at it when I'm twitching it. When it starts falling, he loses interest. So that'll give you a little idea of what the rest of the fish are doing. I'll really pay attention to what the fish are doing in the water when I can see them, man. So it's something that I just take notes on constantly. What's he doing? How's he swimming? How's he reacting? What happens when I throw it right here? Look at that big old concrete chunk right there. It's a good spot to hold fish too. Fish will sit right on that thing. I'm not doing nothing.
I love you.
I love you too.
Let me know if you need anything.
I will.
Good.
Yeah, I won't be far.
Check the trucks.
Ultrex power.
I love you, dude. Thank you. I have fun.
Thank you for coming with me. I'll see you in a little while. This is the way we do it right here. Make it easy for Scooter. No worries. Just come drop you off. All right, everybody say bye to wifey. She's going to the house. Me and you, we're gonna stay out here, keep fishing, see if we can get us another fat girl. Hey babe, I'm gonna go look for fat girls. I hope that's cool. That's cool. All right then. I just got the okay from wifey. Go find the fatties. Fish number 2 on the day. This little Guadalupe bass on the Bill Lewis rattle trap. There we go. All right, let's look at that dude. He had a rough go at it, so I'm gonna go ahead and get him back in the water. Nice little Guadalupe bass on the rattle trap. Cool. See if there's another one up there that wants to eat. Spot locked off this point right here. It gets from like 80 feet to super shallow. Right over this point right here. And there's a bunch of cover up on it. And these fish sometimes will start running bait up onto here. And that's what I was betting on this time, and smacked one little guad there. Let's see if I can get another one. He hammered it too. Bill Lewis catches the guads, man. Yeah, it's just, oh, there's a fish. Nope, that's the ground. Dang, I thought it was a fish. It moved at first, man. It might be a tree. Dang. It moved, so I swung on it. Oh, man, that was a bummer. That's a bummer, man. I do not want to lose this. 2 fish on the day. That makes a video. First fish was a monster. Shout out to my wife for coming out here and fishing with me for a little bit. That was fun. It's always good to get her out here on the boat. Oh, yeah, man, this thing was just rolling. Oh, look at that giant carp right there. Oh, can you guys see it? Oh, there it goes. Yeah, this thing was rolling. Oh, yep, I see it down there in the tree. Oh, and the trolling motor cut my line right there. Great. I didn't even think about that. I was trying to go backwards, and the trolling motor just sliced me up. But I know where my trap is. Right there. Can I reach the bottom? Oh yeah, we'll get this back. I see it. I see it. It's right here. I got it. Oh. Oh no, come on. I see the thing. I'm gonna get it back. Lure retrieval 101. Don't leave it behind. Just bought this thing. It's a brand new color, man. And I just caught the first fish on it. I can't be leaving this thing in the tree. Well, I got it on my rod. There it goes. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is pathetic. I had it and then it dropped back in the water like a dingus. All right. It's been about 10 or 15 minutes trying to get that rattle trap back. But guess what? Mine. All right. Now that I got my bait back, I guess we can get back to fishing. Yeah, dude, that thing was down there on the bottom of the lake. Luckily, I could reach it with my rod tip. It just took me a bunch of tries. Lost sight of it a couple times. I was like, wait, where did it go? Dug it out from under a rock and finally was able to get it onto the end of the rod. Do work. There we go. Oh, that dude came off. Almost had him. There's another one. That would have been number 3 right there. Just noticed that my line has come out of one of my line guides. So I'm rocking with not a full tip here, and the lake traffic is starting to pick up. Great. Cut this off and retie it real quick. Rookie mistake. They're eating this rattle trap, man. That's cool. A couple bites there, pretty quick back to back on the old Bill Lewis. Oop. Hung up again. I'm stopping right there. I felt it that time. I knew it was coming. Barely into it. Whatever it is, I'm barely into it. Should be able to come out fairly easy once I get over here. All right. It's out. Good to go.
Guys, back here in the office now, and that's going to do it for today's video. I apologize that there weren't too many catches in this video, but I did want to share those couple trips with you guys because there was some interesting things that happened even though we didn't catch too many fish. Plus that one fatty that we were able to land on the Fluke up shallow. That was awesome. Made my whole day, that fish right there. Also super fun to get back out there with wifey. Really wanted to put her on a fish, but unfortunately she was just unable to hook into one on that trip, man. She will get them next time. I know the fishing's been slow and there haven't been as many catches in these videos here recently. I do appreciate you guys sticking with me and grinding through the summertime heat. We're gonna continue to do whatever we have to do to keep bringing you guys fresh new fishing content here on this channel. So if you enjoyed yourself, please consider subscribing, click that thumbs up button, leave me a comment if you have anything to add. One of my favorite things to do is interact with you guys. Last but not least, if you're interested in finding out more about any of the fishing gear that you saw me using in today's video, any of the equipment on my boat, the baits that I was using, etc., links will be down below in the description for you guys to check out, just in case you're interested in knowing more about that stuff. That's gonna do it for today's video, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one.